All right, so at Idaho Backcountry Veterans, we strive to help veterans in their mental health. Kevin, we got something special going on here for July and August. We got the Summer Salute Hike for 22. Why don't you go ahead and explain to everyone what that is?
Yeah, so we just want to encourage everybody to stay outdoors and stay fit and stay healthy. And one of the best ways to do that is hiking. It's something easy to do. You can do it around town. You can go out to the mountains and do it. But what we're trying to do is remember our brothers and sisters, and the national average number is 22 right now. So 22 miles for the months of July and August, so a total of 44, which is another study that they came out with. They said it was doubled, so 22, 44, we're getting both numbers. But we want to get everybody out there, stay active, and then you can raise money for us as well. And so you can actually, instead of just calling attention to yourself, you can actually raise money and put it towards a cause that's helping veterans get outdoors and get their families back. So
how do people go about getting signed up for it?
Yeah, so you can go to our website. We've got a sign up link there. Find the Summer Salute link, sign up with that, and then you can also go to our Fundly account. Yep. You can become a fundraiser through that. It's like a social media fundraising platform, so you can encourage all your friends to donate. I'm going to do $22 for the months of July and August, so $1 a mile, and I'm going to encourage my social media family to pitch in on that, and see if I can get a bunch of people to donate $22 a month for July and August.
Let's do it. All right, so with the Summer Salute Hike for 22, that's a great way to prepare for one of our next upcoming adventures, hiking Mount Borah. Right, Kevin?
Yeah, we're going to go summit Mount Borah. Jason Nipper is going to lead us. And then we have also been collaborating with Lindsay from VetRec. So Lindsay got a hold of us and was like, hey, I want to go hike Mount Borah. Sweet. What can we put together? So we put together this Borah trip, for 5 other veterans. You're going to be led by Jason Nipper and Lindsay. Jason has summited Mount Borah twice.
Yep.
I don't know if we already said it, but it's 12,666 feet. I'm only going to 665 because I don't want that shit. Maybe I'll jump when I'm at the top or something.
Right.
Hit 665 and a half. But yeah, so if you want to join us on this, it's going to be a good time. It's like 12 hours round trip from start to finish, supposedly, so probably like 14 and a half for me, and it's going to be a good day. So we're gonna camp out down at the bottom, and then we'll have a little party at the end of it. So yeah, we got 5 slots. How can they sign up for it?
Go to the website, find the post about it, and go to Sign Up Genius and sign up that way. I didn't see the clip. Okay, so Kevin, why don't you tell us a little bit about how you're preparing for this Mount Borah hike?
Yeah, absolutely. First thing, Copenhagen. That's part of the essential training plan here at the McFarland household. For me, anyways. All right. So let's talk about this pack. We got the Pack Out Strong. It simulates a quarter, like hauling out an elk quarter. So it's, I think it's like right at 67.5 pounds if you fill it up to this little neckline with water. And then it jiggles around like an actual bag of meat. So it's actually a really good simulation. I used it yesterday. We walked 2.5 miles down there at the Lake Lowell Trail. So this is in the IA. This is in day pack mode. I took the lid off for right now. I didn't need it. But yeah, this is the pannier. So this pannier is in all of our packs that we got for everybody to use. And so yeah, I'm running this pack and just running around with 67.5 pounds on. We can dump that water out and actually add weight by putting sand in there, and it goes up to like 120 something pounds. But
sweet.
That's yeah, that's how I'm prepping for it. And
you can stay hydrated too.
yeah, you got water there, until you fill it with sand.
Yeah, that would suck. So with all this talk about hiking, we got the Summer Salute, we got the Mount Borah trip. obviously we do a lot of hiking while we're out hunting. So Kevin, let's get started. Why don't we break down your pack a little bit? What are we using?
Yeah, so first thing that you're going to look for when we're doing these things is you want a nice, comfortable pack that's not going to break down on you when you're back there. We trust Initial Ascent. Been using them for 3 years now. Never let me down. Makes everything just really comfortable as well. So you can carry a lot of weight. I'm broken as hell. I've had 12 surgeries on all the different joints and all that kind of stuff. So
anything that moves.
Yeah, and, yeah. I don't know how many injections in my spine. Like, I'm pretty broken, but this pack makes it easier to get back there and suffer through that stuff. So we're running the IA 5K. It's got the carbon fiber frame, all modular, super customizable. I've got another video on that, breaking that whole pack down. Go watch that. Watch the Initial Ascent videos. A lot of great information in there. They're also a wealth of knowledge. Like, if you have any questions about anything, call those dudes. Dennis and Joe will answer any question you got. Great guys. This is the 5K bag. So we're going to go through that, and the reason I chose the 5K is that's as much room as I need to take my 5 to 7 day trips, packing all my essentials, my food, all that stuff, and we're going to break that down as well.
Awesome. Well, as far as let's just start breaking down items and stuff that you carry with you.
Yeah, what do we want to tackle first?
Let's tackle navigation. How do you get around out in the woods? How do you find yourself or find out where you're at, where you need to go?
Yeah.
And whether this direction is going to suck and that side is going to be a little bit easier.
All of my navigation stuff is on my phone and then on my Inreach as well. Carry that all the time. Make sure that's 100% charged. And then make sure that your phone, if it's my lifeline out there. So I use several different mapping systems. I use Onyx. I use Go Hunt. Go Hunt is awesome. Yep. We talked to them, and they're willing to give out some insider memberships.
Yep.
So yeah, if you're interested in the Go Hunt app, a lot of cool stuff in there. Yeah, it's very, very useful. And then I use the Google Maps, Google Earth as well. So my phone is a very essential piece of the
so you don't carry a compass, you don't carry a map with you?
I don't.
So everything's on your phone?
Yeah.
How do you keep it charged?
I keep it charged with this Dark Energy sent us a bunch of cool stuff. So we got this solar panel, the Spectre. It's a 13-watt solar charger. You stick this thing on the sun, out in the sun. I put it on my lid and just kind of hang it on my pack like that. When I'm hiking around, it's charging my Poseidon Pro. And
sweet.
Yeah, so I got these battery chargers. I got this whole kit full of my electronics and all that.
There you go.
These pack sacks are really awesome. But anyways, I got that kit. Keep a couple of these handy. Keep them charged up. The Poseidons, awesome stuff.
Sweet.
So yeah, that's what I run for that.
All right. So something else you mentioned that you carry with you is your shelter.
Yeah.
What are we running for shelters these days?
So right now I'm running the Peax Solitude 4, and I keep it in this sack. I hate trying to get stuff back in the factory bags that they come with.
Fits.
No, it just irritates the crap out of me. So picked up this Initial Ascent Dry Bag, and I threw my Peax Solitude 4 in there. And then when it's out, like I can just throw this in the pack, and I don't have to worry about anything. It's all in there. All my stakes and all that shit just fits right in this bag.
Sweet.
Yeah, so I don't have to go looking for it and all that stuff.
All right. And sleep gear. What are you running?
Sleep gear.
And everyone's got their preferences when it comes to this, but
yeah,
I'm curious what you got.
Yeah, so I have the Marmot Trestles Elite 15 degree bag. I've got the 20 degree bag as well. I kind of gave that to Brody. He's a hot sleeper. So he's been running that 20 degree. It's a pound lighter as well. But yeah, just this Marmot Trestles Elite 15-degree eco bag. It's 3 pounds 6 ounces, so just shy of 3.5 pounds. I haven't gotten cold in it. I've slept in from 15 degrees to I think like 50 has been the highest. And then this this Thermarest pad is legit, dude. So these ones have an R rating of like over 7. I think it's like 7.5 or something like that.
Nice.
These gray ones. So if I know it's going to be kind of chilly, I'm going to take this gray one. If it's going to be in the 50s, I'll take the lighter yellow ones.
Okay. Sweet.
But yeah, and then it comes with this air sac, so you don't have to have a pump to blow it up. I've got a pump, but it comes with that air sac. So I just roll everything up all together and stick it in there. I also use this ground sheet. So I got the Go Hunt one. It's like the 5x7, the double X. And it's great. You can spend, I think they're like 25 bucks or something like that. Mm-hmm. Well worth it. They wash them up and they make them extra quiet too.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so you're not like making a bunch of noise or whatever.
Cool. So obviously spring bear is still in our minds, so we're going to stick with the spring season. As far as clothing, what are you using for clothing during spring bear?
Sure. So here in Idaho, it's gone from, it can be anywhere from 30 degrees in the morning to 80, 90 degrees in the afternoon.
It's quite the shift.
And then it drops right back down. So I carry, I generally carry a base layer for the early seasons. As we're getting into June. While I was packing in June, I would just wear my my lightweight pants. Mm-hmm. I think it was the Traverse pants from Sitka. And then I got that Mountain Ops merino hoodie that was just awesome. So that worked really well. And I always, no matter what time of year it is, take this cub with me. And in this cub is my puffy gear. Always have my puffy gear. It's too light not to carry. Yep. It fits all in this little section here. So always carry my puffy gear. You can I put the pants down at my feet. Mm-hmm. Keeps my feet warm, and then I don't slide all the way down to the bottom of my sleeping bag. Kind of keeps my head up where it needs to be, and then I'll take my pillow and shove it in my bag and use it, or nice. my jacket and use it as a pillow.
There you go.
But yeah, that's what I carry. And then if you have the room, it's kind of nice for those little creature comforts. Mm-hmm. Like pack yourself a pair of shorts. Definitely take camp shoes.
Yeah. Camp shoes make all the difference.
Huge difference. I got these ones that my dog ate, so I got a little shark bite out of these, but they still work.
There you go.
I got them a little hot.
You're not trying to impress anybody while you're out there, so.
No. I don't care if the bears know that I got a chunk taken out of my shoes.
All right. Let's cover food. So how are you packing for, say it's 5 days?
Yeah, 5 days worth of food. I overpack for food. I don't want to be hungry out there. That sucks. Mm-hmm. So I break my food down into bags.
Okay.
And then this gives me something to put my trash into when I'm done. And then I can just grab one bag and go, all right, this is what I need for today. And I'll put two Peak meals in here. So I think this one's chicken and rice and biscuits and gravy. I pack tuna in there. There's a lot of protein in it. I went as far as to get the little mayo packs. Yep. And put those in there. And then, yeah, I'll throw like some electrolytes and all that kind of stuff into a bag. It makes it just easy. You know, you got all your in one bag. Yep. And you're good to go for that day. And then when you're counting out your meals, you can just go, yep, I got 7 bags there. I got 7 days worth of food.
Awesome.
And for me, it's more like 8 or 9 days worth of food.
So what are you doing for water? Are you carrying all that water with you?
It depends. If I'm able to camp by a creek, I'm not going to carry a ton of water. I'm going to carry some water filtration stuff. I just found this Camelback one. It's pretty nice. It's got a nice wide lid, so I can I can fill up with water. And then, can you hand me that little pen there? And then this little steri pen is awesome. Like, don't rely on it, but I pack some other water filtration stuff, those tablets. Don't rely on this thing as your sole way to purify water, but super easy. This cap comes off, you stick this down inside the bottle, run it around for 90 seconds, and you have water safe to drink. It's not going to take out the floaties and stuff like that, but sack up.
There you go.
So, yeah, that's what I do. And then they also have those, they've got like the water filtration bottles at Sportsman's and Shields and stuff like that.
They got the straws, they got all different types of options. So.
Yeah. Now, if I can't camp near a creek, I'm going to camp as close as I can to a creek. Yeah. But if I got to haul water in, Life Straw, I believe, makes those water bladders. You can just fill them up, and then it's got a hose, and it'll filter out into your water bottle. So
nice.
They got those. We've got those for our trips too.
Cool.
I always carry a fire starting kit. I like the pyro putty. I'm not like trying to take 15 minutes to start a fire.
You're not trying to show off.
No. I don't need to be Boy Scout in the woods. I carry pyro putty. And then I've got this flint and steel and all that stuff.
Sweet.
Lighters. Always carry more than one way to start a fire.
Yep.
Always. And then I carry my hatchet too. It's a little bit heavy. Like, you notice it's there.
Oh yeah.
But if I'm going out for several days, I'm definitely taking this. I can kill spiders. I can pound steaks in. I can chop wood. Like, I think it's essential.
Yeah.
I pack this everywhere I go.
Awesome.
Unless I'm just day hunting,
Well, even if you're day hunting.
Yeah.
So, do you carry any kind of tools or anything with you might need in case your scope gets loose, or if you're archery hunting, you need to adjust your pins or anything like that?
Yeah. So always keep a little toolkit of.
Okay.
They make nice little. Like the hex keys and stuff like that. They make them specifically for bow hunting. Yep. They make them specifically for rifles. I don't have one in my pack right now.
Well, you haven't been. I just
got done with a rifle hunt, and we were camping by the truck, so I've got my little screwdriver kit inside one of my ammo cans or something.
There you go. All right, light sources. Headlamp, I'm assuming?
Yeah. So I carry a rechargeable headlamp. Again, we have the solar panel, and then we've got these backup batteries. And the one I chose has 3 different settings on it, so I can go low if I'm just working around camp and don't really, give a shit about what's going on. While we were gutting bears, I've got it on high, and I can see pretty far into the woods. It lasts for a long time on high, and then it's got a red light option as well. The red light is a must for me. Just,
It's kind of drilled into us.
Yeah. And then I usually carry a battery backup. That's in Brody's pack right now, because he didn't bring his when he packed up for camp last time.
I guess he should have had a video like this to watch while he was packing.
He should have had a video like this. Somebody telling him to pack a headlamp.
Right. All right, so what are you doing for hygiene kits?
Hygiene?
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Come on.
Again, another pack sack from Initial Ascent. I've got...
Hear a lot of rattling in there too.
Ton of rattling in there. When it's in the lid and kind of compressed, you don't hear usually. But I've got the scent-free soap, medications, allergy stuff, multivitamins, ways to brush my teeth and get shit out of my teeth that I want in there, and I keep my water stuff in there. And then
deodorant,
dead downwind deodorant, because you don't want to be the stinky dude in camp, and you don't want to have that foo-foo shit on your armpits and scare your old bears away. So that's what I keep for that. I got some of the dead downwind wipes too.
Nothing better than a baby white bass.
Yeah. There is a lot better things than baby white bass, but
Yeah, I love baby white bass. I don't know about you.
they're not bad.
All right, so other than that, like, what are the little knickknacks that most people wouldn't think, oh man, I really need to bring this? What do you take with you that you think is just good to have? Like, I see here you got your mosquito repellent.
Yeah, yeah. So I always take a jet boil. I've got to have a way to cook my food. Always have a jet boil with you. I carry an extra can of fuel generally. They make the little ones that fit inside of here. I'll always carry one of those, and then I carry kind of the bigger one as well. So always carry a way to cook your food. I've got my rain cover for my pack so all my stuff doesn't get wet. I have a secondary way to cook food and boil water.
What is that?
So this is that Go Hunt titanium mug.
Oh, okay.
Super lightweight. Well built though, like well thought of. Well, that thing came out of there, but it's been in my pack a while. So you can hang that above whatever.
Awesome.
Yeah, pretty nice little deal. It doesn't weigh hardly anything.
Cool.
Always, and it just sits at the bottom of the pack. And we'll kind of go over how we pack as well for weight distribution and that kind of thing.
Yeah. That's something a lot of people overlook, and then they're really uncomfortable.
Yeah, and being uncomfortable sucks. So yeah, and then my stakes, extra stakes. My tent stakes are in the bag. I carry a bunch of extra stakes. You always lose that. 2 is 1, 1 is none.
Yep.
And stakes, if you don't have a dozen of them, you don't have any. And then we just picked up these glassing tarps from 6 a.m.
Yep.
I haven't gotten to use this one yet.
I'm excited.
I'm pretty pumped to run it. I just kind of tossed that Alps one to the side.
Yeah.
That was not the application that I wanted. Not that it's not a good piece of gear, just the wrong application for what I'm after. I think I accidentally bought the shelter thinking it was a glassing tarp or some shit.
Easy mistake.
Yeah, and then Thermacell, man, this time of year, I don't know about you,
Oof.
I freaking hate mosquitoes.
Hate them.
And I hate ticks as well. Ticks and mosquitoes can burn in hell. Right next to wasps.
Yeah.
So I always keep that stuff as well. Tick spray, I always soak my stuff in permethrin before. Oh, that's a good piece right there. This is another really essential piece of equipment just to have in your pack. It doesn't take up any room, doesn't weigh anything.
Nope.
And it's child-proof.
It is, and Dan-proof apparently.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that goes up, but I ain't gonna mess with it.
Super complicated to open.
I thought you had to. Never mind.
Opens up that big. What's cool about this is this blade. If you measure your logs for any of the smaller stoves, I was just able to measure my logs off this and cut pieces down for my stove. I guess that's one thing that we didn't cover is kind of the earlier season.
Yeah.
Running a stove and what I found to work the best.
Best way not to kill yourself.
The best way not to kill yourself. Yeah.
Sorry, I might have to bleep that out for YouTube.
I highly recommend that Light Outdoors round stove.
Yep.
They've got a 10x18. We've got the 10x18 model, and you can fit 16-inch logs in there. And it's got a section baffle, and so it just 10x18. It's light, super lightweight, and you can fit almost regular size logs in it.
Yep.
What I like about it is the stovepipe actually goes down inside the stove, and it rests on the flue, so there's no chance of it dripping out onto the stove top and smoking you out of your tent and trying to murder you.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Last couple things I see here. Obviously you got your spotter.
Yep.
And your tripod. And these right here. I used to make fun of them when people first started using them, but I really love trekking poles.
They're really awesome. I've gone through quite a few set of trekking poles. taking these tips off, not running the baskets, things get muddied up. Peax came out with these baskets. The cool thing about these guys is like they're hunters and they listen to people for their designs. So they came out with these smaller baskets that are, you need a basket. Like, just run a basket, but these ones don't get really caught up on all the bushes and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're pretty low profile.
Yeah, I like those bigger ones. So I ended up taking the baskets off because we'll walk through sagebrush and thick undergrowth and stuff like that, and it's just a pain in the butt. And then next thing you know, you got a bunch of mud up in there, and these things don't freaking close and don't come out of there, and just pain in the butt. So I love these Peax. They're a little on the spendy side, but buy once, cry once, and then you won't have to keep spending a shitload of money on them.
Sweet.
Another like piece of essential gear for me. My feet sweat like crazy, no matter what, and the colder it gets, I swear, the more they sweat. These Graxaw boot dryers, I think they're like $80 to $90, but these are so worth it. I can run this in my boots. I've accidentally left it on all night, and it's ran on one bar.
Really?
Yeah, they don't take up any energy. They're just, gotta have it. Gotta have those. This little flex tail pump is awesome. Like, just this little thing, you can pump up your air mattress.
Really?
And then you can stoke your fire with it. So you can open up your door, click the button, it'll blow on your flames and shit. And then it also turns into a nightlight.
Well,
so you can hang it up there on your teepee. It's got 3 levels on it. It's pretty cool. Then you don't have to waste the batteries in your headlamp either.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, I think that pretty much covers everything we got here, huh?
Oh, the other thing.
Oh.
Knee brace.
Yeah.
Going uphill is all right. Going downhill sucks really bad.
Especially if you got weight.
Yeah, like I said, I've had a bunch of surgeries. I've had 4 left knee surgeries. That's the one that really gets me. Yep. So I'll throw this on my left knee before it starts to hurt. Because I tried it after it starts to hurt, and I like to catch it beforehand, and it makes your hike and your hunt just that much better.
Yeah.
You're not trying to fight through swollen joints and shit like that.
Sweet.
But yeah, that's kind of generally, what we take.
Looks about right to me.